Hello. So, today, welcome to my stream. Welcome, Media Sprites. How you all doing? I'm doing alright, just busy as usual. Real life stuff. Some taking breaks as well. Anyway, so today... Alright, so today we will be playing Divine Devotion. And also, one of my collab mates also took part of this game too. They took part in writing this game too. Oh man, I suck at speaking. So we're playing Divine Devotion, which is about us being shrine maidens, and we have to set up two deities, and we'll see if we're gonna help their love blossom, or we're gonna end up being jerks. And also, it's BL. Ho ho, Immortal BL. Oh ho ho. Can't wait to try it out. So, anyways, let's get started. All right, here we go. Divine Devotion. Here we go. And by the way, when I play this game, I suck at, reacting to things. I mean, I can react, but like a compliment, give like good compliments. All I could just say are short good compliments like, nice, cool. But I really want to try it. Really want to try this game out. So let's get it started, yo. Let's get it started. Alright, BL, here we go. References. Ooh. Okay. That's cool. Let's return here. And let's start for real. Ooh, let's enter. Let's see. My name is Angelos. Or you can call me or you can call me AIM, or you can call me AIM for short. Or Angelos. Or A. Angelos. Angelos is fine. Alright, here we go. Starting in 3. Wait. 2, 1. Do I press enter? Or do I press space? No. Enter? Okay, enter it is. Oh, it's enter. Oh. On a crisp autumn day, no clouds mar the sky above. The bright blue of the heavens is plain for all to see. It is a promising for such a momentous occasion as the Hachman Festival. Ooh. Hachman Festival. But I like the brushstroke. A fine wind sweeps through the shrine, playfully swatting at my ponytail. Wait, whose ponytail? Oh right, I think it's us, the shrine maiden. I pause my stride and shift a box in hand to tuck loose strands of hair behind my ear. Once satisfied, I continue on through the outer hallway, noting the new decorations. A string of paper lanterns with the characters for light dedicated to the gods painted on them adorn the space. I head to the front of the shrine where its god, Hachman, stands. A crowd of overeager followers surround him, while he looks upon them with a smile on his face. We, the priests, have been practicing hard with our instruments for today's visitors. It would be an immense honor if you told us what you think. Wait, is there voice acting? Wait, I could've... Oh, it's on.
Self-voicing.
It's
Preferences.
On. Wait.
Toggle self-voicing selected.
Wait. Soul voicing? Like as in voice acting, right? Or am I dumb? Oh.
Self-voicing disabled.
Of course. Wait. This was... Okay, okay, I think there has to be self-voicing. Self-voicing. Because I remember there's voice actors there too. Or it might just not, or just different. The puppet masters are here, Hachiman-sama. They would greatly appreciate the opportunity to speak with you. I'll be sure to greet them. Okay, I'm pretty sure there has to be.
Return. Hachiman. Hachiman.
Oh, okay, never mind. Oh, that's
Self-voicing
that's
disabled.
text to speech. My bad, my bad. Okay. So maybe no voice yet? I'll be sure to greet them. Hachiman-sama, the sake has arrived. Would you like to be the first to taste it? I'll be delighted to. Shifting my weight from one foot to the other, I anxiously await my chance to approach him. Yet the number of people present refuses to dwindle. The human wall eclipses him from my view. In their zealousness, an elbow goes astray, sending me stumbling backwards. The weight of the box I carry certainly does not help matters. As luck should have it, a hand on my shoulder steadies me. Careful there, child. I turn around to face my savior, and my eyes widen at his appearance. Suinjin-sama! If I knew you were here, I would have welcomed you. Were we not? I was swept up in preparations the moment I arrived. Though, it is my own fault for coming so early. Did you get the time wrong? He looks at me startled, as if the notion had not occurred to him. Ah, no. I wished to speak with Hachiman Dono before he was overwhelmed by the festival attendees. Nonetheless, it appears such an occurrence was impossible. In a manner that suggests he heard his name being mentioned, Hachiman-sama turns to us. By the way, I like these character designs. They look so cool. It's like how do I say? It's like the red and blue pairing. I don't know why, but I think I find this pairing cute. The red and blue pairing. Is it just me, or is the voice acting thing not working? Or is it just me? Let me see if there's a help there. Because I can't hear their voices. Or is it like another the next couple of dialogues? Suijin no Angelus Angelus Suijin no Angelus, what may I do for you? I have finished my task and I want to inquire if there's anything else I can do. You are meant to be a guest. What you have done already is more than enough. Both of them are blushing. It would please me greatly if I may continue to assist you. Do you wish to make me a terrible host? Does such a divide exist between us? Can you not rely on me as one would a friend? I see you cannot be persuaded otherwise. Wait, what is going on? The tension. There's a tension there. Hachiman-sama shifts his gaze to me, seeming to remember that I am here too. Angelus-kun, what brings you here? I lift the box, drawing their eyes to it. I have brought the tapestries to be hung. Excellent. Suijin Dono can help you with that. I had something else in mind, but if that is what you think is best. Poor Suijin-sama. It is obvious that he wants to work closely with Hachiman-sama, yet the god is too oblivious to realize that fact. Oh, so he's the oblivious one, while Suijin is trying to hint him. The building over there will be a good place to start. Suijin-sama frowns, but heeds his suggestion. A ladder has conveniently been left near the structure, making the job all the easier. Even so, the glance out leaves me uneasy. It is an awfully high climb. I can place the tapestries while you hold the ladder. That suits me. I am the first hanging to him as he sends the ladder. Suijin-sama fixes it to a beam, and I pass him another one to put up. Does Hachiman Dono not wish to spend time with me? His written words conveyed such a desire. His actions tell a different story. However, perhaps I misinterpreted his intentions. It would not be the first nor the last time. The voice volume is on, or we're supposed to turn it that way? Okay, I'm so silly. Which one's the mute? Which one's the increasing button? No, I think I have to quick it up more. Right. Is it just me or I'm not hearing it? Or is it it doesn't happen yet? Oh, but that's returned. Perhaps I misinterpreted his intentions. It will not be the first nor the last time. I done his musings, knowing the speech by heart. It is always the same soliloquy. Suijin-sama wants a deeper bond with Hachiman-sama. Not that he would ever say as much, while Hachiman-sama makes no overt gestures. The relationship is at a standstill, at a stalemate. What is that man doing? From his place at the top of the ladder, Suijin-sama stares at something in the distance with a clenched jaw. Let me guess. He sees Hachiman with a lady. Oh. Perplexed, I follow his line of sight to the doorway where Hachiman lends his ear to a man who whispers in it. With his face turned, I can identify the individual, but the clothing that adorns him is a clear indicator of his noble status. Suijin jumps down, uncaring of the height, and storms over to the two men. They blink at his sudden intrusion. Oh, that's a man, never mind. His face is now fully visible, revealing the man to be the Kami Tenjin, Hachiman's roommate. And they were roommates. Wait, deities have roommates in rooms? Oh, okay. Is this how you've been spending your time? Having alliances with people, neglecting your own festival? I believe you have misunderstood the situation, child. It is hard to misconstrue what I witnessed. Grandfather. Oh, it's a grandpa. Never mind. Never mind. Perhaps your sibling experience in the matter is of male companionship. Oh, I prefer not to flaunt such displays. Sergio Nono, where's this behavior coming from? I have never heard you speak in this manner before. He averts his gaze, unable to look Hachiman in the eyes. I am concerned about the festival. I have done more for it than you after all. I have not forced you to do so. You were willing. Suijin's body shakes with poorly suppressed emotion. Oh, let me guess. Unrequited love. Da, 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 da. You are so simple-minded. Are you not able to see what's beyond your face? Must everything be laid out bare for you? Then explain it to me. How am I meant to know your innermost thoughts? By taking the time to converse with me. You are being unreasonable. Perhaps instead of behaving like a nagging wife. Did I see a teardrop from Suijin? Suijin stands there with a hand raised as Hachiman touches his cheek. The air is heavy with tension. Beat passes, and Suijin flees in the direction of the lake. Okay, so who slapped who? Did Suijin slap Hachiman, or did Hachiman slap Suijin? Oh, I need to go back. I just need a little time to comprehend. Okay, okay, me, do not go back and forth the dialogue from this part. Oh, so Sui just slapped it. Sui just slapped it. Okay, I got it. Meanwhile, with slumped shoulders, Hachiman retires to his quarters. Ooh, I'm guessing it's miscommunication. Fools the both of them. He departs with a shake of the head, leaving me alone. While completing the rest of my duties, I cannot stop thinking about the incident. I do not understand why Suijin would act that way. His reasons were never fully explained. Although my mind tells me it is none of my business, my heart insists that I must resolve this conflict, or destroy it. And when I pledged myself to Hachiman-sama, I promised him and the other kamis that I would assist in maintaining harmony. If I want to prevent chaos, I must appease the kamis. Who should I speak to? Okay, alright chat, let me save this one for a bit. Let me just cover the screen for now, just in case if I save, it reveals the time zone. Alright, I must save this. Okay. It does show the time zone, but it's alright. At least I come prepared. Alright, let's continue, chat. Okay, I don't know who should I speak to. Yep, it looks like I have to flip a coin for this because I am indecisive as frick. Yeah, use a randomizer. Flip a coin. Wait. Alright. Let's see. Heads for Hachiman. Tails for Suijin. Alright, Hachiman it is. The quarters are silent. Too quiet. I start to walk further, but stop where I see Hachiman-sama. He gazes at the window in his own world. Angelos, you need not remain in the shadows. Please come in. I winced, knowing that Hachiman noticed me. I step out from the shadows and remain silent. I want to save again, just in case if that's gonna leave an impact. Okay, I'm gonna make two files. I just realized I forgot to make another file to save in case I want to talk to Suijin first. Oh, why did I do that? Okay, I'm gonna save it again, chat. So one empty slot. Oh wait, never mind. I'm good. Alright, saved it already. Okay, let's resume. My apologies, Hachiman-sama. I was concerned about you. I did not wish to disturb you. Hachiman-sama then looks at me and smiles softly. He stands and draws near me, crossing his arms. You look like you're gonna cross your sword any time. Or your blade katana. His arms were crossed once he stood in front of Shrine Maiden. Shrine Maiden, 'twas I. I appreciate your concern. I believe I should comfort you about my troubles. His strange shoulders relax, and we gaze intently at each other. Silence fills the air. Hachiman-sama shuts his eyes and sighs. I have been thinking about this for a while now. The thoughts are indistinct and impossible to avoid. He collected his thoughts. The noise of the festival cheers echoed through the chamber, and he looks to its origin, then back to me. I have a suspicion that Suijin Dono has strong feelings towards me. Yeah, and what do these strong feelings meant to you? Is it love or is it hatred? But I cannot say if it is romantic or not. Onto it. He's catching onto it, chat. He's catching onto it. I think he's catching onto it, but he's unsure. Okay, I'm saving this part again. Saving this one, just in case if I messed up. Okay, first I want to do the part that, breaks them apart, so why not? Why not? Let me start being a jerk first, and then after that come back and then do the happy ending. How does that sound, chat? Okay, let's go. Jerk route. Perhaps he is having mixed feelings. Hachiman frowns and looks away. Is that so? Was he jealous that I was talking to an old companion? He knows my history of Tenjin. Hachiman grows more infuriated than sad, thinking that his best friend would get jealous over another friend. He wanted to spend time. He wanted to spend more time with you since he was invited. If he wants to spend more time with me, he should not attempt to win my attention through such discourtesy. His mind races as he starts to pace around the chamber. His arms are crossed, his pointing finger and thumb pushing his chin in thought. Afterward, his hand turns to fists, and he relaxes his arms by his side. He spoke once more, not looking at me. Uh-oh, we messed up. I believed his feelings towards me would fade away. Perhaps his behavior shifted because he is too attached to me. We have been best friends since childhood. He may be so accustomed to my companionship that it makes him think I am his only friend and no one else may be. I stand there not knowing what to say. This issue is more difficult than I expected. But it seems like Hachiman also has an intuition. Perhaps I should take the risk and tell him to confess what he wishes to Suijin-san. Or perhaps Hachiman is alright and Suijin simply needs space instead. Maybe I should give him space and let him go to be with other people. Check to see if my noise suppression is on. It's off. Good. Wish I've done that before streaming. For all I know, maybe I should have been more focused on the festival since he is also... Or let's save again. The reason I have to close because if I save, it's gonna show my time zone. And I try not to reveal that, so for security reasons. Alright, let's see. Jerk move, let's go. I agree, maybe we should give him more space. Hachiman's eyes dim as if my words stabbed him in the heart. Damn, I feel so bad. Man, I really am a jerk. I see. Perhaps he does not have any feelings towards me after all. Wait, he has feelings for him too? He looks at the little figure in the lake, his silhouette calmed and composed. I seem to be the main cause of his loneliness and jealousy. Wait, Hachiman? I might as well remove myself from his narrative, so they can start anew. I am erasing myself from the narrative. No. I effed up. I frowned upon hearing his words and moved closer to him. You do not need to fully avoid him. Maybe just give him some space and let him have his own time to meet new people. I agree. I have this feeling that I need to be there for him, but the worst fates might come along if I did. The cheers of the crowd are heard in the distance once again. Our conversation grows awkwardly silent. Why is the music suddenly getting more menacing? It's like, it's just straight up telling me, you effed up, Angelus, you effed up. I slowly look at Hachiman as he goes to the door, his festival clothes on full display. Hachiman slides the door open and turns his head back to me. I will be focusing on the festival my own time from now on. While you can, please take care of him on my behalf. He is everything to me, even though I might not be his everything in return. He's blushing too, so he does love him back, but doesn't express it. Both of them, even though they're mortals, they don't tell it to each other. Heck, that means they're also dealing with the same thing that we mortals did. Ah! The door slid completely shut, and I fall to my knees as tears run down my eyes. What was I thinking? I had broken my duty and the relationship. I am now one of the causes of our heartbreak and loneliness. Yeah, we effed up, maiden. The world around me spins as my failures weigh on me and collide all at once. However, I must go to Suijin-kun and explain to him the situation on Hachiman's behalf. Perhaps even without Hachiman, I can still fix this. I stand around the chambers, rushing to the lake. The piano's there. It's like, okay, I feel like the music is slowly like giving me hope. Giving the player a bit of hope to, fix it, not F it up again. As I run through the temple hallways, I notice that the clouds turn dark and gloomy. Thunder and lightning strike in the distance, roaring with fury. Uh-oh. I wish my hope had come to pass. Hachiman had pushed through the festival day with his usual strength and confidence. Neither of us saw Suijin, even as the night began to settle. I was alone, sitting on the steps of the shrine. Uh-oh, so that means Suijin knew. Suddenly, a torrent of rain extinguished the last lantern and plunged the village into darkness. Oh, fudge. No! The sky pounded its war drums and lightning, ours close to the ground. My heart a sinking ship, I rushed to the lake, my footsteps sliding in the muddy footpath. Sound of frothing whirlpool. Oh no! Is he drowning? Is he drowning the whole village down? Tornado of water rose from the center, meeting with the thunderclouds. Oh no, don't tell me they're fighting each other! Suijin stood at its center. He was shivering, his skin slick as the scales of a fish. He spotted me, turned to face me, an agonized look playing across his lips. You! He knew! The way he said it made it seem a curse. No better than a treacherous fool. His form began to twist and turn. I shouted into the torrent. I recall not words, but the twisting in my stomach was branded into my memory as I saw what had come forth from that day. He appeared to hear me not, his mind twisting over some other scene, some other time. Man, these writings are fire. An only smile danced across his fevered face. Oh, he's an Oni? Forget me for another? Never! He slowly shook his head, and beads of sweat and tears mixed with the frothing water. Oh, he's a water Oni. Water deity. I'm sure he never forgets me. Hey yo! Suijin is on his yandere arc. Uh-oh. Suijin laughs, sharp and cruel. He appeared to forget me as a laugh rose from him. His arms reached the storm above. His head followed. He drew lightning forth from the cloud into the tornado of water. Our seemed to dance about his contorting form. Clouds began to pour from his fingertips, crackling sounds over the other sounds, possibly add wailing. His eyes turned to crackling clouds. His body contorted to possible forms, slowly disintegrating to dark cloud. All the while, incoherent screams echoed from where his mouth once was. The last I heard was the tortured roar of Hachiman's name. Then, the tornado collapsed inward, and down he fell. The dragon statue cracked and crumbled. Massive waves rocked the lake and tumbled the rubble down. I found myself stumbling uphill towards the town. My final glimpse was the dragon's head swept up in the floodwater as thunderous lightning slammed all around. Man, we effed up big time, chat. We effed up big time. I remember not to until I found myself warm and dry in Hachiman's shrine. I saw him standing there, looking out at the morning beyond. He slowly turned around, and I saw his bloodshot eyes and trembling lips. Oh man, Hachiman was crying so hard. I am glad you survived. Hello, glad you survived. I'm Angelos. What happened? You were swept away in the flood, dear child. When I saw you pulled from the water, it looked as though you were drowned. A tentative look passed his face. I saw him in the lake. The storm seemed to obey his command, and he... Tears formed in my eyes as the scene of his contortion played in my own mind's eye. Hachiman's face fell and he sighed. So wait, Suijin ended himself? That man. He brushed his hand along an abandoned yukata as he approached the window. A faraway gaze appeared as he once again looked out into the yard. There lay the dragon statue's head, decapitated and worn smooth by flood, yet still recognizable. Every year now, this seems to repeat across Japan. Whenever Hachiman is celebrated, a terrible storm floods the town with Suijin's wrath. Oh, he's still alive. Oh ho. The people often say the lightning strikes sound like the wails of a spurned lover. Hachiman, Tenjin and I know not what to do as of yet. Every moment, I simply wish none of this had come to pass. And that's the bad ending. Man. Guess this is the consequences of my actions. But don't worry, we'll fix it. Alright, let me load the save files. So first I have to close this. Load. But for some reason, there should be some voice acting. I cranked the voice volume up, but it's not. I did not hear the voice acting. Or am I supposed to press on something? Oh. What's the voice? Let me look it up. Let me look it up. Was there supposed to be some voice acting there? Let me just check the files. Huh. But you know what? That's good game. Good game. I now just want to fix this ending. Fix this into a happy ending. Load. Cause I read that there's only two endings. One is bad. One is good. All right, Hachiman. But wait, I want to talk to Suijin. Suijin, here we go. I make my way to the lake, my steps careful on the uneven path. Making my way downtown, walking fast, faces pass, and I'm homebound. Da, 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 da. Midday sun reflects off the rippling water, painting in hues of pink and orange. Suijin sits cross-legged on the bridge, crossing the water's surface. His shoulders are tense and his expression is stormy, a stark contrast to his usual calm demeanor. Suijin looks upset. I have never seen him like this before. What could have happened between him and Hachiman? Oh, sweet maiden, you have noticed the connection already. Suijin glances over his shoulder. his sharp gaze softening slightly when he sees me. He nods wordlessly, and I carefully sit on the bridge. I do not mean to intrude, but you seem like you could use some company. Let me check the reference again. Okay. If you wish, I cannot promise I will be good company. All good. That is fine. Sometimes talking helps. Yeah, let it out. What's in your mind? Yeah, I know, Hachiman. For a moment, there is silence, broken only by the sound of water lapping against the shore. The air feels cooler here, carrying a faint scent of moss and damp earth. Suijin gazes into the horizon, his expression unreadable. You seem troubled. Did something happen? It is nothing you need to concern yourself with. Just Hachiman being his usual self. Charming and oblivious? Suijin's lips twitch, almost forming a smile, but the tension in his expression remains. Charming to a fault, he spends more time basking in attention than focusing on the festival preparations. It's irresponsible. Or maybe that is his way of bringing people together. He does have a way of lifting everyone's spirits. Yeah, maybe. And neglecting the hard work that goes into making those moments possible. Is that really what is bothering you? Or is there something more? I know what you are, Suijin. Suijin's shoulders stiffen. He does not respond right away, and the silence stretches between us. When he finally speaks, his voice is tight. It is not my place to say. Hachiman can do as he pleases. You care about him, do you not? Suijin's eyes widen briefly before narrowing. He turns to me, his tone defensive. It's ridiculous! Hachiman is my oldest friend. Of course I care about him. Ah, look at you. Your face is looking bright red. It is more than that, is it not? You're not just upset about the distractions or the festival. It's because you're upset that you just have this feeling, a feeling of being in love with Hachiman, and you just can't get that out, or you just don't want to get it out because you're secretly denying it inside of you. Boom! I could be wrong, I could be right. I might be 75% right. Suijin exhales deeply, his shoulders slumping. His voice is quieter now. He has no idea how I feel, and yet he gives his intentions so freely to others. It's maddening. Have you told him how you feel? Mm-hmm. Did ya? How could I? He is so oblivious, so carefree. What if he does not feel the same way? Well, Suijin, when I was doing the bad ending, did you know he blushed when I mentioned you? Oh, spoilers, whoopsies. It's just made his intuition. If he does not know, then perhaps you need to tell him. Keeping your feelings bottled up is not helping anyone. Not you, not Hachiman, and not the festival. Yep. You make it sound so simple. It is not, but is it not worth the effort? True. Suijin's gaze softens, and he looks at me with something like gratitude. After a long pause, he nods, his resolve seeming to strengthen. Alright, let's set him up. Let us go to the festival together. You need to talk with him. Hachiman will be there, waiting. You cannot keep running away, Suijin. Don't run away. Don't run away from the truth. Because Hachiman's not giving up on you. Don't run away. Don't run away from the truth. Because Hachiman's not giving up on you. Shorty, you got water. Okay, stop. You're right. It's time I stop hiding. I hand Suijin a neatly folded yukata, the fabric soft and vibrant. Ooh! What he's gonna wear? Hachiman asked me to give this to you. He thought it would suit you. Okay, I have a feeling. This is a date. This is a date. This has to be a date. Or a pretty nice special hangout for besties. I don't know. Hachiman asked me to give this to you. He thought it would suit you. Suijin studies the garment for a moment before standing, a faint smile on his lips. Thank you. Let us go. Alright. Do you want me to drag you there? The festival is in full swing. They are alive with the sound of music and the soft hum of conversations. Lanterns hang in rows, casting warm golden light that dances on the rippling lake. I escort Suijin through the crowd, his yukata, the one Hachiman had chosen for him, catching the soft glow of the lanterns. I guess they are smitten for each other, but the other does not know. Despite the festive atmosphere, there is a quiet tension in his posture, and his eyes flicker constantly toward the bridge where Hachiman stands. He's trying to hide it, but I can see the anxiety behind his smiling face. He appears glad the festival is going well, but Hachiman's presence is clearly weighing on him. Come on, Suijin. Breathe, my man, breathe! This isn't JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 8. Breathe, breathe! He's not standing there menacingly. Suijin slows his steps as we near the heart of the festival. The music grows louder, and villagers greet him warmly. Their admiration for the water god evident. He nods politely, but his focus remains elsewhere. The festival. It is beautiful this year. You have done a wonderful job helping Hachiman with the preparations. Thank you, but you should be proud too. This festival wouldn't be the same without your blessings. He offers a faint smile, but his gaze shifts toward Hachiman again. Lingering, I step closer, lowering my voice. You should talk to him. You have been avoiding each other long enough. And I don't know how many years, but I mean, if you're immortals, maybe it could be around like 100 years or 500, I don't know, but that's so damn long. Come on. Go talk to him. Stop switching in your feelings. Go talk to Hachiman. I do not know if I can. What if he has not forgiven me? What if... Suijin, my man! I don't know how long! But come on. It's better to say it before it's too late. I do not want you to get to Yandere arc. Come on. What if he has been waiting for you to say something? Suijin, he is not angry. He is worried about you. Do not let this fester any longer. Suijin hesitates, his fingers tugging at the hem of his yukata. Finally, he nods, his resolve faltering, but present. You're right. It is time I stop running from this. I'll be nearby if you need me. With a deep breath, Suijin steps forward, making his way toward Hachiman. The lantern casts shifting patterns on the ground as he walks, his posture stiff but determined. Festival is dying down. The air that was alive with the sound of music, laughter, and the soft hum of conversations is now broken only by occasional scattered sounds as the festival ends. Hachiman stands at the center of the bridge, his attention momentarily on the crowd. When he notices Suijin approaching, his face lights up with a warm, genuine smile. Alright, I'll leave you two be. Alright, I'll just be hiding behind the tree, behind the statue, or the rock. Just go ahead and talk whichever your feelings. I'll just be secretly shipping you two. He steps forward to meet him halfway. Suijin, I've been looking for you all night. All night? Man. Suijin stops a few paces away, his hands clenched at his sides. His gaze drops, and for a moment, neither of them speaks. You know what? Okay, let me get out the rock and say something. Hey, you two should let out your feelings. The sounds of the festival seem distant, the world narrowing to just the two of them. I was not sure if I should come after what happened. Why would you not? I have been waiting to see you. Suijin lifts his head, his expression clouded with guilt. Because I do not deserve your forgiveness. I struck you. I let my anger get the better of me, and then I ran away. How can you? How can you just act like it never happened? Suijin, look at me. No, he is looking at me. Slowly, Suijin meets Hachiman's gaze. Hachiman steps closer, his voice steady but gentle. What happened hurt, yes, but not nearly as much as seeing you shut me out afterward. Suijin, I would take 100 slaps if it meant I do not lose you. I misread it as steps. Suijin's breath catches and he shakes his head, his voice trembling. You are too forgiving. I do not understand how can you be so kind. After everything I said, after everything I have done. Because I know you, Suijin. Why you are angry, even if you cannot say it then. But I need to hear it now, not for me, for you. Suijin's hands unclenched, and he exhales slowly, his shoulders relaxing, his palms sweating. Mom's spaghetti. Tension in his voice gives way to vulnerability. I was jealous of how easily you connect with everyone, how freely you give your attention to others. I wanted to be mine. Just mine. Hachiman's expression softens, surprise flickering briefly before giving way to understanding. You have been carrying that all this time? Suijin, why did you not tell me? Because I was afraid. Afraid you would laugh, or worse, pity me. But the truth is, I love you, Hachiman. Let's go, Chad, let's go! He said it out loud! I have loved you for so long, and hiding it has only made everything worse. Hachiman closes the remaining distance between them, reaching out to rest a hand on Suijin's shoulders, and then he's gonna bring his face slowly closer to him. It's like, I felt the same way. And then, mwah, 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 and then, or they give each other a hug. And then love embrace. Suijin, you are the only one who has ever held my attention like that. I have just been too much of a fool to see it clearly. But I see it now, and I am not going anywhere. Yeah! Let's go! Let's go! They're strangers! Chef gifts! Chef's gifts! Now come on! Pucker up! Suijin's breath hitches, his eyes searching Hachiman's face for any hint of doubt. Okay, let me just give a moment to take a look of this. Just take a moment to take a look at this illustration. I'm gonna look at it for a while, okay? It's just so pretty. But I do wonder what will happen if two immortals kiss. Would that affect the weather too? Finding none, he allows himself a small, genuine smile. The way they look at each other. Oh. You mean it? Every single word. The space between them seems to shrink as they lean closer, the world around them fading into nothingness. Finally, the lips meet in a kiss that is tender, slow, and filled with unspoken promises. Yeah, they kiss. Yes, let's go, let's go. Alright, time to part ways. Adios. The soft ripple of the lake's water reflects the glow of distant lanterns as they pull apart, the foreheads resting all together. Hachiman chuckles softly, his hand still on Suijin's shoulder. I think the festival can spare us a little longer. Let us stay here, just us. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and play some saxophone music. Oh wait, wrong arrow. Suijin nods, his heart lighter than it has been in years. Yes, it's a good feeling that you bottled for so long, and then you can finally let it out. And then you have never felt lighter than before. Together, they sit at the lake's edge, the night wrapping around them in quiet serenity. Under the glow of distant lanterns, two hearts found their way back to one another, their love as enduring and boundless as the waters of the lake. I like that love. Oh, that's it. Alright, I think I got two endings, or unless there's another ending. Because I got bad ending and also the good ending. Okay, that's it. I shipped Suijin Hachimon or Suiji Hachi. That should be the ship name, Suiji Hachi. Or Hachi Suiji. I love it. I would recommend playing it. Anyways, thank you for those who create the game. I love it, and I just like it that we can also be the matchmaker, or we are just gonna rip all apart their relationship. So kudos. But anyways, I was looking forward to the voice acting, but I was looking forward to the voice acting, but I think maybe there's something wrong, because I did put the voice volume all the way up, but I did not hear the voices. Maybe on my own time, maybe I would try to see if I can reload and then see if I can hear the voices, or unless it's online. But then anyways, it pretty much sums it up. Okay, so for my next Guerrilla stream, I don't know when. Depends on how busy I am or not. So for my next stream, I will be doing some voice acting practice. Similar to how I did the first time. So it's just me practicing voice acting and just vibe along with it. And then after that, I will also be drawing VTuber ships. So then anyways, thank you all for stopping by, watching me play Divine Devotion. Love the game. And I hope you have a good one. Take care and adios. Otsue.